Alright, another update on porting the heads. Oh yeah, I got a wing for the Nova. I'll be putting it on sometime next week. I'll probably do a video on it. Wing is freaking huge. It is 18 and 5/8 inches out from the trunk, and it's a strutless wing, so I'll be able to easily get into the trunk, change out nitrous bottles, do whatever. And I also ordered an electric nitrous pressure gauge, so I won't have to be getting into my trunk to check bottle pressure, line pressure, to see if I need to turn my heater on or whatever. I'll be able to do that from in the car. So another way I won't have to get into the trunk so often. So I'll do a video on that later. But anyways, right now the head, I started doing the intake on this, and this is really spaced apart. I don't have a lot of time. I have to work during the week. I have an employee, but work is stacked up so much that we've both had to be out there working. So what I'm doing, and I already went through, remember in one of the last videos I said about going through, and I already did that today. I already went through that bolt hole. I think that's where pretty much anybody goes through if you're gonna go through, but that's all right. I got some epoxy. It'll finish that up. Clean that up when I'm done with everything. Put the epoxy on there, and then after it's done curing, drying, then I'll sand it down, and you won't even know it's there. But anyway, so I got out my wheel bearing packer. A lot of people have these. If not, you can just get wheel bearing grease. You don't need the packer for this. So these things get clogged up, I mean, almost instantly when you're porting. So if you just take it and get it in the grease, just like this, nice and slow like that, and then dump it off like that. It's got a nice coating of grease on there. It won't clog up at all, and you'll be able to run through, do a whole port like this easy. Otherwise, you're going to be stopping every 5 minutes and cleaning the teeth out of this thing, and it is no fun. See, I got a pick right there. I was doing that because I just didn't want to use oil or WD-40, because then everything clumps up in there and I have to move it out of the way to get to what I'm doing, and I just can't stand that. So I did this, and the shavings still, fly out of your way, and you don't get clogged up. So it's kind of perfect. But when you're not getting clogged up, this thing chews through like you wouldn't believe. It's like a chainsaw in wood. It chews through this aluminum so fast. And that's why I did that. On this first hole, I wasn't using anything. No WD-40 or anything. It took a little more time, but came out nice. Didn't go through. But this next one, it chewed right through. So again, be careful when doing this. Go nice and slow. Don't put no pressure on it. Let the tool do the work. Because it will eat right through, and then you'll have to be doing what I'm doing, which is okay. It's fixable, and even if you can't fix it, take it to your machinist. Machinists they can fix things that they couldn't fix years ago. I mean, machinists these days are amazing. They can fix about anything. Alright, so I'm going to get back to doing this. Hopefully get the intakes sort of done today. I probably won't get it done. And then next week sometime, we'll do the wing on the Nova and maybe clean it. Jesus. Get this thing. Hopefully it'll stop it from trying to turn sideways on me at the top end of the track. It gets squiggly up there. It's like once I get up over like 110 miles an hour, this thing just starts, the ass end starts going side to side, real slow at first, or just small, just a little bit at first, and then it tries to get, the faster I go, the worse it gets. So I'm hoping this wing will fix that. So all right, I'm getting back to work. Later.